continue our coverage of the recently completed fan-made expansion for the X-Files Collectible card game, and I'll be talking with the graphic designer of these cards about a cool special addendum to this set, and I'll be announcing a contest where one 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 subscriber will have a chance to win the very items in question. Welcome everyone to the Alien Investigations channel. I'm Steven, and you're watching the Magic Bullet. Joining me once again is 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬, the graphic designer of the Unofficial 040460 Season 4 2nd Edition expansion for the short-lived X-Files CCG. 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬, thank you for availing your time to further discuss this beautiful set of cards for which you played so crucial a role in making a reality.
Well, it's a pleasure to be back, and I'm very excited to show everyone what we have been working on.
As a quick recap, the Season 4 2nd Edition expansion is codenamed Believe the Lie. The aforementioned numeric code given to it, 040460, is derived from Agent John Doggett's birthday, and he is one of the 5 promo cards that appears in this set. This 180 card expansion, which is for entertainment purposes only and not, I repeat, not for profit, I cannot stress that enough, 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬, picks up where the game's 2 previous expansions left off, one of them being the unfinished 22364 Scully set. If you missed the previous issue of the Magic Bullet, each and every card in the Season 4 2nd Edition expansion was unveiled, while 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 and I discussed the conception of this set in great detail. Go check it out whenever you have a chance. The link can be found at the end of this video. Now that we're up to speed, 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬, and sure, we're now looking the Season 4 2nd Edition expansion in the rearview mirror, but we've got something of an encore to share with the viewers, a special add-on in the form of 9, count 'em, 9 foil cards derived from this expansion.
Yes, and for anyone watching who may not be well-versed in trading cards, foil cards are specialized versions with the metallic sheen or reflective surface on parts of the card. These cards are typically harder to find than the regular versions and are usually sought after by collectors.
Right, and in this case, we've given that special treatment to 9 cards within the Season 4 2nd Edition expansion, specifically the updated agent cards for Fox Mulder and Dana Scully, but also 1 card from the game's 7 other card suits, those being Adversary, Witness, Sight, Event, Bluff, Equipment, and Combat.
This foil set gave us the perfect opportunity to create new variants, different from the usual business suits that Mulder and Scully always wear.
Awesome. You and I spent a good while deciding on which images to not only include for the regular Season 4 2nd Edition promos of Mulder and Scully, but also these foil variants. I like how the images here on these foil variants are less conventional than the sort of profile images found on a typical agent card.
Yes, and the image of Scully is especially lovely, and I think it's the perfect choice for the foil treatment.
I couldn't agree more. With regards to the other 7 cards included in this 9 card foil set, tell the viewers which cards were selected.
For the adversary, you chose the Peacock Brothers from the infamous episode Home.
Naturally, that card was among the first handful of cards that I wrote for this expansion, and seeing them inducted into the X-Files CCG's universe of cards was something I've wanted to see for years.
For the Witness foil, we have Kurt Crawford from the episode Memento Mori, which is a fine choice given this set's cancer theme.
Indeed, Scully's cancer was a weighty story arc of Season 4, a game changer really. What else you got?
While for the site, we have Svo's Tattoo Parlor, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, from the episode Never Again.
Yes, and while that episode isn't found on any of my favorites lists, the image itself is colorful, and as part of this card template, it's impeccable, and I very much wanted to see it given the foil treatment. So what's next?
Next is the event card, which is Happy Birthday, a favorite of mine. It could not have been any other card in this set. If we were to assign rarity to these cards, this one would definitely be an ultra rare.
Agreed. This card is surely a favorite amongst any players with a copy of this expansion in their possession. So which bluff card is included in this foil set?
The bluff is Uncanny Seduction, which is one of the all-new 2nd edition exclusive cards, and my favorite of this set's 15 exclusive cards.
Mine too, I'd have to say, though I'm quite fond of the 5 combat cards that were added to the second edition set. What do we have next? Equipment, right?
Equipment, yes. And for that, we have none other than the Apollo 11 keychain from Tempus Fugit, which is another favorite of mine. This was an obvious choice, especially since the keychain is one of the graphics found throughout this expansion.
Most definitely. And as equipment cards go, it's one that players are more likely to not only include in their decks, but also more likely to requisition it rather than pitch it for conspiracy points.
Absolutely. And the final card is Close Quarters Battle, one of the second edition exclusive combat cards.
Even though there are only 5 combat cards in this set, selecting which combat card got the foil treatment was the hardest choice. And so there you have it, right? A 9 card foil set. Very nice. But pray tell, Guillaume, why did we settle on only 9 cards for this special add on? Why not 10?
Well, I store my cards in plastic sleeves that can hold 9 cards. So when you store your cards like that and you flip over the plastic sheet, you get a full-size version of the Season 4 art. X-Files trading cards have some lovely puzzle cards, and that's what gave me the idea to do the same for our expansions.
Wow, very impressive. A foil mosaic. I know it took you a few attempts with the printer in order to get that right.
Yes, it was quite tricky to find the right settings in order not to have any part of the image cut off.
This foil card mosaic is a fine addition to the Season 4 second edition set. Although our completion date for this 9 card set is September 1st, I've taken the liberty of ordering 2 copies of this lovely batch of cards, one of which I'll be giving away to one keen eyed subscriber. And with that, contest announcement, people, and the prize is one set of the Season 4 second edition foil card mosaic. So here's how to win. While Guillaume was fashioning together this 180 card set, I directed him to insert hidden letters throughout these cards that form the last names of 5 characters seen in the show's 4th season. In addition to those 5 character names is a cryptic message in the form of a cipher of sorts. Your objective, fellow agents, is such: the first subscriber to detect the 5 hidden character names and solve the hidden message will win a copy of the foil card mosaic seen in this video. Eat your heart out, Da Vinci Code. Of course, not everyone has ready access to the printed cards, Guillaume. So, where do the Robert Langdons of this contest have to go to examine these images with all the intensity of a Dead Sea Scrolls scholar?
Well, there are a couple places one can look if they don't have the physical cards in hand. There is the X-Files CCG website created by Jos Burns, and I believe there's a link to it in the description of this video.
Yes, the link to that website is in the description of every video on this channel, but I'll include a more direct link to the Season 4 second edition cards. But tell us, where else might people find high res images of this Season 4 set?
Well, there's also a photo album in X-Files CCG Preservation Society Facebook group that we just recently launched, which will serve as a gallery for all of the Fanmad expansions the members of our group have worked on, playtested, and approved.
Excellent. And I'll include a link to the newly formed Facebook group as well. And the first subscriber who reaches out to me with both the 5 character names and the hidden message will win a copy of the foil card mosaic. And you can contact me through either Facebook Messenger, our Discord community, link to which is found below, or you can email me at alienvestigations19@gmail.com, just as you would for business inquiries, or if you have ideas for upcoming content that you'd like to see. Good hunting, agents. Before we go, I want to encourage the viewers to investigate that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and to give the video a thumbs up if you feel this was a worthwhile viewing. Guillaume, thank you again for availing your time and for all of your efforts in raising awareness of this beloved card game.
Well, it really is an honor to be part of this group and to try to carry on the legacy of this game that I've loved for so many years. I always say that 12-year-old me would be very proud.
Well said. And that's our show for today. Thank you again for tuning in. And as always, I'm Steven, and you've been watching The Magic Bullet.